We're here in Seattle. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Seattle Mariners. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Number 12, Kyle.
And the home opener is underway.
Foul, that ball's foul.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Trey Turner now.
Ball, that's out.
Just getting started here in Seattle.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
That's to third and foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jason Dominguez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. No question about this one. It's out of here. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Foul ball. Langoliers will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his on-base percentage this season is over 400.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Out to short, Acuna. Over to first.
Got him.
And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. And now Bader up to the plate.
Inside, ball 1.
Rips one to right. That's a hit. The throw in. Tries to backhand it, but it gets through.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Out of here. Carlos Cortez digs in now. In the air, right field, Robles moving under this one. And that is that. Luis Arraez stands in.
This afternoon, second baseman, number 1, Luis Arraez.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Oh, that got
First
away
base.
from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Ball, that's out.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The 1-0.
Hey.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Moved to second, and he's back in on a dive. Time
We got
called.
time.
First and second here, no outs. This one in the air, center field. Bader under it. 1 away. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Catcher Adley Rutschman.
Ball.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That's in there. 1-2. Arise at second. Rodriguez at first. One gone. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Just off the outside edge. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Bader gets under it. Brings it in. Throws to second. To second with the throw in. No chance to get back. It's all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Man at first, Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Ball, that's in.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball.
That's inside.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. Guerrero. And he's out on the tag. Now at the plate, Shea Langoliers. Rounded out his first time up.
Ball inside.
Emile takes it in for the out. 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He was walked intentionally his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Robles ranging into the alley. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting 6, third baseman.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. One now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7.
2 down, base is empty. In now is the Mariners DH, Ahmed Rosario.
That's a ball.
Center field. And the inning is over.
Yo, they say that comeback is stronger than the setback. When they correct, I speak the truth, then I spit facts. Big racks, what I stack, ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis, profit from all-nighters, kicking nothing but fire. But I don't
Top half of the third inning, and now for the Phillies, Harrison Bader. Outside low, ball 1.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
This to third, and it stays fair. And he's into second with nobody out.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Marcelo
third
Meyer
baseman,
stands
Marcelo
in for the
Meyer.
Phillies. And a foul ball. Man at second. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. One down. And now for the Phillies, Carlos Cortez. Laser, base hit. Here comes Bader around third. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Schwarber in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. One down. Trey Turner getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The 0-2 stays alive. Two on, one out. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. Jason Dominguez stands in for the Phillies. High fly ball, right field. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dalton Varsho. Sanchez back to work. Bunting, and he pops it up. Takes it in for the out. Luis Angel Acuna up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball one.
Now fly ball to right center. O'Hearn on his way over. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back to the top of the Seattle. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Angel Martinez, looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So Julio Rodriguez now gets a chance with two gone.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rodriguez in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. On the ground, right side. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro.
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Here's the Phillies catcher, Shea Langoliers. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Base is empty after the double play. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. So here's Bader now. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I wanted to race the freeze with 1 point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. So up next, Marcelo Meyer. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. This one smoked on its way out of here. So 2 down. Carlos Cortez stands in for the Phillies. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect. Jumps off your bat like that.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Ryan Ludus.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
he gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Trey Turner, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Hammered on the line, base hit. Cortez coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Fouled off left side. 2 on, 2 outs. What a stop. Goes to second with it, and they get the out. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Mariners, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Adley Rutschman up next for the Mariners. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Nope.
And that one ripped into right. He makes the grab. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Victor Robles.
Right fielder, Victor Robles.
That one fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1 and 2. In the air to left center. Turner settles under it, and that'll do it. Zip at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
You're invited, there's no waiting. Pick up